versus Evil Geniuses. Now they catch the Skywrath Mage. Ember Spirit is just farming up, living armor, owning imprisonment, but here comes your TP. Is Tree on the way? Lee Sin will give a little bit of extra life. Will it be enough? Yapsol won't make it back to the tower in time. Evil Genius is still first blood.
But decent for both teams. Not the biggest loss ever for Secret, considering it was just a support.
Yeah. They're still going to look later on to have MP really hit like a truck. Kezu, trouble, the double slow coming up from both Upheaval and the cold arrows of Arteezy. He went for a 2-0-2, so there's no silence, but Zai, a Burrow strike, catching out Kezu and Yapsol. They still can't get outside this bloody Upheaval. Yapsol has no point up in the silence, so Crit can just stand his ground, keep the silence going. They turn the Shadow Word onto Yapsol. He seals up on Zai, but Zai doesn't have the mana for a Burrow strike. It won't matter. Arteezy has the damage.
And he maybe could have used it to instantly remove the Upheaval, but
mid lane,
he held it.
They're going on top of Sumail. They got the lead seed out. Mid one, Searing Chains, actually missing the chains, but it won't matter when MP arrives.
I don't think they're too upset as long as they defend
they're going to
this
find
tower.
Zai. Puppey setting up. Yapsol's going to come over. They didn't actually have the detection. The seal from Yapsol didn't come in time, and now Puppey revealed having to commit the overgrowth. They drop down the Mystic Flare with a 4-star from Sumail, pushes him out of range of it. Russell back. Silence for the moment. Couple of sick charges there, but not really a lot to work with. And Puppey, still revealed by the dust, will be brought down. This all comes down from EG pushing the issue on the bottom lane towards the tower. And well, Kezu trapped up. Can they actually break him free if there's stick charges being committed? But Kezu doesn't have enough life. Sumail will have a double kill, and MP has no influence.
Spear damage from OD though, so
Sumail, they've got a good position on him. Spirit jump forward. Oh, he Hurricane Punch down. Mid one still with the commit, but he actually Astral imprisons. Mid one can't control him. Sumail is just outplaying him now. Universe and Crit in through the rear with Arteezy holding the high ground. It's a 3-man coil. They try and make space with the overgrowth, but Zai preps the epicenter. Damage will be too much for Secret to repel. One will fall. MP as well as Kezu are on the run, but the orbs keep flying into that bristleback. They'll fight underneath the shrine, but do they have enough? They're actually having to run away from their own shrine regeneration. Puppey scattered out for a quick moment.
They might go back in though. Yapru's up in 6 seconds. He hasn't used his ultimate yet.
And you can just go straight in. Burrow strike on top of Kezu. You've got a leech seed. Kezu's trying to get close enough to that, so he leech a little bit more life. MP jumping in. The damage, looking for it on Arteezy. The Mystic Flare. Zai will cop most of that, but he's not dead yet. The orb attacks from Kezu, from Rhapsody on the back line. He'll get himself a double kill. Chris pretty low. Yapsol will claim him. It'll be a triple kill for Yapsol. Now it's up to the big one. It's Sumail. They need more help. Mid one will arrive. MP with the crit. It's MP that will take it, ending a huge spree. And Evil Geniuses, they'll lose everyone but Arteezy.
And it's just a good choice.
Oh, they found an opening. They found Puppey in the back lines. He can't overgrowth. He got silence. He was trying to create a little bit more space. Needs to go invis. Do they actually have enough overgrowth? Here comes your imprisonment. That should be enough damage. His living armor is regenerating him up to 180. Okay, that's one way to ensure it.
And Yaps are surviving with the magic wand and finally a silence to guarantee Sumail's death. It was a great TP by him.
Well, we're back to the world of living right now. Team Secret engaging in. We already lost the SK mid one. How to pick up a double kill is actually MP who claims it. It's Puppey. He finds Sumail, the Observe Ward, up on top of the shrine. They're imprisoning over only on the illusions. With a Mystic Flare, Arteezy will fall. They jump in deeper. OD! Sumail has one more swing. In fact, mid one will take it. Like Team Secret going into the EG base looks really scary just because of the big AoE combinations that EG is capable of pumping out. Now they jump in, and you can't get the combination when you're losing your back liners. Crit wants to drop the rock, but not on a BKB target. He'll only stun up over on mid one, and Puppey coming in. Overgrowth is ready. It actually goes off. OD can't run away. Rooted to the ground. Epicenter has done some work. The triple Burrow strike working from Zai, hiding in the sandstorm. Puppey will finally go down. Sumail done so much work, being pushed around the back lines in his own way. Kezu ready to fight with MP. MP jumping in deeper. Kezu needs to create some space. Arteezy backing up for the moment. MP almost down. Will go down. They want to go for more. Zai's hanging around. Burrow strikes off cooldown right now. He can slot Kezu. Sumail, there goes your Hurricane Pike. Easy kill onto Kezu.
I would maybe like to see him go something like Tranquils, get some extra movement speed, but...
Mid one, blink in, Searing Chains. They're going to 4-star him up. They've got another 4-star in the hands of Zai, but Sumail stands his ground. Rod of Atos is flying forward, but he can dodge both with that defensive imprisonment. Crits in the neighborhood. Mystic Flare. Sumail just flicks right out, but Zai, the Epicenter, combining up with the Rock of the Bonds. You got nowhere to go but down. 2 heroes lost. You're definitely going to make it through. Kezu cannot run out of upheaval and cold arrows.
What a fight by EG there. And they're TPing in.
Yeah, you got another 5 seconds or so until Roshan's up. In fact, make it 1 second. The orb, it doesn't give enough vision, or does it? No, it didn't actually see deep enough inside the pit to see Roshan, but the smoke is out from EG. 5-man smoke up. Puppy will be nearby. He'll break all of the smokes. With the observable, he sees everything but the silence. They're jumping around EG. They really want to bring down Puppy. Nova overgrowth for him. The side of fist searing chains catches out both Sumail as well as Zai, but there's no follow through. In fact, it's going to be MP jumping on the front lines, battling up against the BK beat up Arteezy, but the Dream Call and the Rock. Team Secret, you're going all the way down to the depths of hell. When that Fatal Bonds will connect you, you're all slowed up by the upheaval. No one can reach crit, and I don't think anyone can reach a hopeful point here for Team Secret. If they lose everything here, they'll lose Roshan, they'll lose Rax. A double kill for Sumail, and Team Secret, that was meant to be their big opportunity to get back into this game. And this is it for Team Secret. They have to defend this. MP is still moving over. His 8-second BKB is going to do some work, but when those orbs from Sumail are able to connect, actually not getting that much. He's only got 4 intel stolen at the beginning of this fight. They seal him up, Joe Ranger, they 4-staff it up as well. Dream Call out from Universe. Epicenter from Zai still available. Thought he was going to do it when he burrow striked in, but the overgrowth, it's good from Puppy, but down drops the Rock. It's Sumail who's just standing his ground. Remember, he's got the BKB, giving him protection. The second life from the Aegis, the Immortal. But you don't want to be expending this one until you find something bigger, and maybe the kill on mid one, that's something bigger. Brought him down, dropped the ulti. OD will commit it while he's still got the intelligence to work with. MP living armor is allowing him to survive, but Sumail still so low. The attack from the Absol won't be enough, but caught too far on the front lines. It's mid one. Here comes Zai. Burrow strike forward. Living armor again. It's helping MP survive, but Arteezy, way too much damage. They just keep forcing the issue against Team Secret.
And they're not playing for the late game. They're trying to end it right now because they have a giant advantage. And I wouldn't even be surprised to see GG. There it is. EG just having a little bit of a rough early game, and then all of a sudden getting into this momentum swing where there was nothing Secret can do.
He's spending more time attacking MP than he's attacking Creeps, and he's still actually getting more bottom lane. Crit's in trouble. Very, very low. The attack from Yapsol will be able to spill the first blood.
Because we haven't seen a lot of output from him.
Burrow Strike, it's nice. Yapsor picking up Zai once more. Going to return Burrow Strike, cancelling up the Sandstorm. Where is that Ravage? The Ravage will pop. Arteezy hit on it. Zai not done, but MP able to get the crit. Rock will drop. Gouda Blade, they're trying to kill off Yapsor. Unsuccessful. Yapsor will turn around. Burrow Strikes on Sumail. Just trying to cancel off a large portion of this damage. But Zai's back to the world of living. He buys back for it. Moving in deeper. They need to stand up on MP, and they're able to get it. Razor, mid one can't survive. One more attack from Universe will do it. Mid one on the run. He can potentially deny himself the edges. It won't happen. Universe will reach him in time. A double kill for Universe. The only target they've really got is going to be Crit. If Yapsor can close the distance to get the telekinesis, they do have a chance for it, and see if they can bait EG into a fight. But Yapsor, he does get the Crit. Pick him up, throw him back in. Mid one, static linking straight away. The Rock will drop the space. It has to be created. Stolen up perfectly from Yapsor. The return chaotic offering, combining up with the Ravage. Now a single Genius is in trouble. Mid one, the double kill. Arteezy trying to bring down the Razor, able to do so with the help of the Golem. Burrow Strike from Zai, creating space into the Epicenter. MP needs life, needs to survive. And he jumped forward, he's able to do so, but Arteezy will kill him off. A point-blank range arrow to the knee. They'll start retreating. Kezu running up the river. Sumail's got the light strike array, but Kezu picks up a haste rune, the perfect rune for escaping. He will be away. He doesn't really want to go into this one just yet. Neither does the Phantom Assassin. She doesn't have her big items, but yep, the Scout, Burrow Strike, Zai goes in, the Dream Call is perfect. Universe with a 3-man silence, catching Rubik on the back lines as well. Tidehunter trying to beat that front line tank, but they don't care. They move the back line. Zai will 4K to the attacks up the hill from Sumail. He's just pumping into Team Secret from a bad position, but it still may be enough. Living armor and upheaval. They can't do enough. Razor is falling and will go down. The Ancients deny him in the middle of the fight. It may not matter. A kill is a kill. Universe will grab another one too. Back to the tier 2 tower. And MP, the only one to survive. There's living armor on MP under the cover of smoke. They don't have an opportunity yet. Observer Ward is down, so now they see nicely.
And they'll probably assume that the
the jump in, Zai, Burrow Strike, it only goes on top of mid one, quickly jumps away, but MP gets the crit, dropping Zai down to half his side. Kezu, the Ravage will be committed, it catches onto Crit, they need to bring down Crit as well before that Warlock Rock will drop, but they can't move out. MP with the double kill, but Arteezy pumping out the damage, they need a little bit more, and they've got it. MP will fall, kill. And Team Secret, Puppy has no trees to hide on, living armor or not. He can't go invis in time. 3 heroes, however, from EG. That is not as many as they really wanted to lose.
Yeah, they didn't kill all the perfect heroes. They killed all the supports, but the big damage dealers, the ones that can easily take Roche, are still alive. So it's like a repeat of the fight earlier.
You've got Yapso to scout out with Illusionary Orb. Mid one has his BKB. He will commit it. They want the kill on Arteezy. Mid one's going to steal all the damage with the help of Yapso. They held him in position. Mid one, the damage from Samael is so high. Yapso with the Illusionary Orb, however, will end up getting a kill. He'll get stunned by the Light Strike Array. He needs more time. He can't get out of the pit. Can he play the Fog of War around the trees? Samael! He can't finish the job. Yapso, living armor. He doesn't jump to the orb. He jukes Samael as well. He went left. The orb went right. And Samael had a choice.
Seen Razor, but Arteezy's still dead from 46. And a pretty good fight for Secret.
On the Burrow Strike, they've gone in again on the Tree and Protector. No overgrowth available. The dust will reveal, but MP jumps forward. The Rock, it's still there. Keizu reduces the damage with the Anchor Smash, but Samael on the back lines. He needs to get up the ramp, but then Yapso again! He gets the back lines! He caught him in the back! MP, he'll get up the hill. A quick jump up. They'll trigger the Shrine, looking for the regeneration. Mid one, stealing the damage away from Zai. Zai not getting attacked fast enough, but Yapso, he looks for the kill. He body blocks up crit. He's got Fate Bolt and Dragon Slave. The damage is enough to allow Mid one to capitalize on the situation.
Puck's going to try to punish him, though, but he's got so much magic resistance.
Oh, is he going to jump? The silence is actually holding Yapso. The Golem's trying to help out. MP and Keizu in the meantime, they're inside of Roshan, going for Roshan. Zai will jump in. Sandstorm, where's your reveal? I'm not seeing a Sentry Ward anywhere near close enough to it, but he will still fall out of the pit outside the Sandstorm. But Golem will time out in 12 seconds time for the bigger one, catching MP on the back lines. He needs this heal. He needs to stay alive, but he cannot do it. The stun too good from EG, and Mid one, that attack from Samael. It'll be enough. Reaching up the hill, no miss chance. He also blinked up to ensure the kill nonetheless. So 2 big calls, the big ones from Team Secret are down, and finally EG will claim Roshan.
At least Secret made him work for it, though. If that was just easy, if Yapso didn't make those insane plays and get the picks that he did.
Yapso's got the Blink Dagger, he's got the double nukes. Having both Dragon Slave and level 2 Fate Bolt means they can pop him quickly. The reveal's already on Arteezy, combining it with the Gush. Puppy doesn't want to commit his overgrowth just yet, but on the back lines, it is actually PA getting caught out. MP can't get close enough. Now Arteezy can just BKB and move forward to the tier 2 tower. Puppy Light Strike Array takes away the trees, but he's still got enough to remain invis. Throws out the overgrowth, keeping Lina away from the rest of his team. Starts his TP. The Gust does not cancel that. And Yapso, he needs to get back into safety. The Dream Call is committed. Samael will bring him down. The Rubik will have buyback. They don't have the Creep Wave with them, and Ravage is still held by teams. You need Obs and Sentries down to make sure that Arteezy can't just slip his way in.
They're trying so hard to bait them into a fight here. Secret's doing a good job of poking and prodding. They will lose a range barracks. They don't have their
overgrowth. They committed both. Yapso, the pickup. It's Samael. You said Lina was the problem one. Zai creates a little bit of space for the Burrow Strike. Catching MP as well. Mid one, Piperfield doesn't make enough space. Tidehunter trying to retreat, but Arteezy is focusing him down. Silent Keizu. The attack will reach him. They have to jump back in again. You've got a deep universe in very far. Yapso and Mid one able to combine together to a gem. It will be a trade-off for a trade-off. In fact, I think that gem actually just stolen. It was Zai's. So EG lost the detection, but Arteezy, he was the main target they're trying to go on, but they jump in further. The stun's on Arteezy. They want more kills. Zai's getting back out again with the Lacuna Blade. Mid one will fall, and they've got more. MP can jump up towards Puppy. Fire Strike over on Rubik. The Sandstorm giving him the invis to escape back up to the high ground. Mid one also buying back. They got issues on top of their tier 4 towers.
I'm glad it wasn't overgrowth. That would have been way too costly, but this is a really abusable thing you can do with Tree. Blink, and then before you become visible, despite being away from trees, you get the root.
There's a Lotus Orb again out in the Drow Ranger. You Burrow Strike forward. You'll start him up. Here goes your Ravage. Can they kill off the Drow Ranger? Lotus Orb has worn off Mid one. Can't actually get a proper static link. He didn't get anything in the rock. Connects on almost all of Team Secret. In comes the Epicenter from Zai. It's the icing on the cake. Razor is down for 2 minutes. Puppy overgrowth creates a little bit of space, but Tidehunter, he'll go down. Buyback is available. He may as well use it. It's all or nothing now for Team Secret. They're forced deep inside the base. It's a stolen Epicenter for Yapso, but he has to wait for his Blink Dagger to come off cooldown for him to use it. But he's losing too many teammates too quickly, and it's still only now just called GG. Yapso will go back in again, but it appears the cameraman says this game is over already.
And it is definitely over. They tried really hard to take a good